Hi! So this is going to be a room tour. I feel like everyone really appreciates seeing my room, and I'm just really proud of it. There's my little man. So yeah, let's start a little room tour. There's me. So when you first walk in, here's like my door, and then this is kind of like where I get ready. Here you see it's like a full-length mirror, very cutesy, very demure. And then this is like my whole gallery wall, and then it kind of switches into like my office slash like gamer area. So as you can see, it's like literally head to toe. So I'll start off here, just a deep dive. A lot of my stuff is either thrifted, gifted from friends, art trades, or I made it. So this was a charcoal drawing I did in 2018 in community college. This is like a silk screen print from a friend named Bree. Thank you so much. Got my witchy shit. This is also a real skull a friend painted. Another bone. Love bones. More Legos. There's like my head wig. This is a piece that I made. This is a piece from Kind of Mutual. They do embroidery, which is really awesome. And then this one and this one. So these are hand carved wood carvings that my professor slash mentor slash like really good friend made. Her name is Jessie Hardesty, and I'll link them. Here's a good angle. This is a print of a digital drawing I did. Same thing with this one. This is a print. This is for me, and she put all these flowers. I love witchy stuff, as you can see. I also love tarot cards, so she kind of made that for me. This was thrifted. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I love Albert Durr. He's like a older printmaker who does a lot of intaglio and then woodcuts. So that was my favorite. This little print, it's made from, I think his name is Inkwell. I'll also tag like all the artists. It's so nice and like velvety. I adore his work so much. This one, sorry it's hard to see with the glare. This one is, I'm trying to think, intaglio that I did. So it's where you etch onto copper. It's also been in different shows that I've done. It's one of my favorites, but yeah. And then these babies, I love them so much. They're from my friend Kristen. She painted them on glass and then gave it to me. Let's see if I could reach. This one, if you can see, is from Velvet Much. I love each. This one, if you can see, is from Velvet Much. I love her. She's a watercolorist, and all this white you see is literally the water, or the paper that she did. An amazing artist. This one is also from like a mutual. He does a lot of screen printing, and he's just so talented. That one, just thrifted. Let's move on. So this one, I think her account is Gloomy Grove or something like that. I'll also tag. Super talented artist. I believe she does gouache. This one I did. This one I did. This one is thrifted. And then this is just a thrifted frame, and then I overlaid. It's like a card from one of the art shows I was a part of, and this was like the main one. This is also a Velvet Mush painting. This one, love her. I believe her name is Mary. Got that in Salem, which I love. And then this guy, it's a screen print, I believe, by an artist who does a lot of like book cover illustrations. And I'm just so in love with it. Some photography. And then these two I made, and then this one is also from, I'm trying to think, Black Veil Tattoo. It's hidden, but behind the plant. This is my diploma. This is also a print that I made for Trixie and Katya. Just in love with them. This one's thrifted, bought by someone. This is another artist that I adore. We did an art trade, and they're just incredibly talented. This is also like my prized possession. It's a bunch of collaged pieces. Also my wands. Another amazing artist, the Over the Garden Wall. And then above there, it's one of my prints. This one is from Amber Carr Art. I have another one by her. This one is also thrifted, all the way above that one from a estate sale. This one's from Goodwill and I painted. Oh hi, here's me. This is thrifted mirror. And then I got this one I actually made. I got this from a friend. This one does the same one of like the silk screen. I'm just obsessed. And then this is by Amber Carr. Sorry about the reflection. This was my graduation cap that I made. And then this is from a friend. And then this is actually a wood carving printed on paper. And lastly, this is a drawing that I did that was in a show. So this little office, as you can see, I also love these candles. They're by, I think Witch City Wicks. I'll tag them as well. This is a painting I did. I also love collecting pumpkin blow molds. They're my favorite. I got this little crochet guy. This one lights up. So yeah, this is like my little office. Ignore that. I'm so sorry. I have to put the litter somewhere, unfortunately. And then these are like my docs, my collections. Moving on, so this is where I sleep. And you can see my Squishmallows. I'm obsessed with them, and I also have a collection. And then up above, this is actually an old like Target sign that I painted. It's like cardboard, and I just hung it up. If you can see the print, oh my gosh, I hate the glare. So this witch print I actually got from Black Veil Tattoo. They're an art shop, and I'm just absolutely in love with it. And then here, this is my favorite drawing. Try and include it up close. It was my stepdad's, and he let me borrow it, and I love it. So yeah, move over here. So this is like my dresser, kind of like my get ready station. Just like throw my keys, and then I have like some perfume and random stuff, plants. This was gifted, just painted it. This was like home goods. And then I made the bumblebee. It's my favorite. And then moving on, this is where I keep my like necklaces, some of my jewelry, my plant, as you can see, some books, and then some mugs. And then this, I'll give it up close. It's actually a pottery piece that I made in high school. So I threw the 3 different heads on the pottery wheel, and then I combined it and like sculpted the faces. So it's actually sticking outward. But yeah. Then this is my mini like library. I usually watch like TV or I hang out. And then it's like all categorized. I have a lot of fantasy. A lot of Brandon Sanderson, as you can see. and just a lot of like trinkets. This was also thrifted, the huge like painting. This is my favorite. It's like a little potion that I made. This is like my little book buddy, I guess. So I made all of that. It's like one of those like book, you know what I mean, the book thing. Moving on. So this is like my paints. My little like alcohol area, because I live at home with family, so that's like my little, I don't know what to call it, my bar. And then I have more books. Don't really know where to put them. And then these are my purses. So I have a whole collection. They're called, or they're from Love, Pain, and Stitches. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. They're each hand sewed, and a lot of them have 2 different faces. This was actually an add-on, this little like jewel piece by a lovely friend of mine. I love her. And then it also has like 2 faces. And then this guy, it's my absolute favorite. Just like belts, hats, randomness. This is my closet. We're not going to go in there. But above is like my Halloween. Okay, and then here's like a fake plant. This wall hanging was actually from Michael's. Always get their stuff on discounted. And then I painted that little guy from the over the garden wall. Excuse the dust, I am so sorry. Yes, I know it's like Harry Potter, but it's like, yeah, not supporting J.K. Rowling. Fuck J.K. Rowling. It's just like I love Legos in general. This is also like the creature I painted. So like more Legos. Then I have like a hidden camera. And I have this beautiful vase that I got from Annapolis, Maryland. Some plants, my books, and then kind of my blow molds, as you can see. And then my hat. This is actually a handmade hat. I made it. It's one of my favorites. I wore it to like the Ren Fair. And then, this is my little baby. I'll move over here. So this is like my reading area. Reading and like watching movies. Then behind here, it's like a whole memorabilia and a wall. Lots of things and stickers. My candle. And I have my candle lamp. More books, more Squishmallows. Lots of like little cat toys. That's where I keep I have my library books. This is also like my TBR jar. So like I pick something to read. Lots of like fidget toys. Yeah, this is my baby. See eye and open. But yeah, so there's like some plants, more plants, and then this is like where the magic happens. This is like my art studio. So I have lots of just like different things. Usually have like a pouch. This is my current work in progress. And then some puzzles I got, but I usually keep like pens, markers in there. Always have a roll of paper towels. So this is more generalized, like pencils, pens, scissors, all of my paintbrushes. And then this is a case of like my colored pencils. Then I have 2 of my ink rollers for like printmaking. So yeah, it's kind of like the setup. And then everything else is just kind of like hidden from what I need. So I have some stuff under there for like packaging for my Etsy and my portfolio under my bed. So I just kind of made it work. But yeah, thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoy. And oh, I forgot. This is actually a witch's broom that my brother made me for Christmas. And lots of lights. Okay. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.